the WBO mandates Anthony Joshua to fight Dillian Whyte right immediately following Alexander Povetkin fight. Stay tuned. Coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the WBO has mandated that Anthony Joshua, immediately following the Alexander Povetkin fight, he has 6 months to face mandatory WBO challenger Dillian Whyte, which would make the fight they gave him 180 days, which equals six months. Okay, 180 days from the day from September 22nd, immediately following the Alexander Povetkin fight, which makes it that leads us to around March. So that means that April 13th, Wembley Stadium, when Eddie Hearn slipped up and told Ness from the Boxing Voice, shout out to Ness from the Boxing Voice, when he slipped up and told Ness, oh, he'll be fighting Dillian Whyte next in Wembley, April 13th, and Ness said to him, oh, you just broke my heart. You just said that, you just slipped up and said that he'd be fighting Dillian Whyte. He said, well, hypothetically, if he doesn't fight, Deontay Wilder doesn't sign the contract. But now the WBO has come out and mandated, give him 180 days from the day he fights Alexander Povetkin, which is September 22nd, which would make it about March. Because you got September, you got October, November, December, January, February, March. That's about 6 months. So he's already booked to fight April 13th at Wembley Stadium in 2019. So it won't be March, because March is the deadline. So that would mean he would make the fight with Dillian Whyte in April 13th, right? How ironic that they give him 180 days. How ironic when he already has April 13th, Wembley Stadium 2019 already scheduled and booked. Now the WBO comes out and gives him 180 days. They say that, no disrespect, this is what they say. With respect to our WBO heavyweight champion, Mr. Anthony Joshua, be advised that Joshua has 180 days, counting from the date of his last compulsory defense, Alexander Povetkin, to fulfill his mandatory obligations. Unbelievable, right? Then they try to cushion it by saying that on Whyte that added. Right? They try to say, be advised that this time the WBO has yet to determine if WBO heavyweight elimination contest will be ordered. So they're trying to say that they're going to make Dillian Whyte have an elimination fight with whomever, with opponent yet to be named, in between September and April 13th. We have to say April 13th because we already know that Anthony Joshua is booked for April 13th. So between September 22nd and April 13th, they're expecting to have Dillian Whyte have a title eliminator, a WBO title eliminator with opponent yet to be named, right? That could be a tomato can. Of course it would be, because they would want Dillian Whyte versus Anthony Joshua to take place at Wembley Stadium in April 13th, 2019. So, you can catch this article on World Boxing News 24. This all means that Joshua will be expected to face second WBO mandatory success of the time it is to be followed, which doesn't make sense and would be unprecedented action by any governing body. So basically, they're saying that this has never happened before. Of course, it hasn't happened before. So, how could Anthony Joshua? This all make sense? Or why Eddie Hearn sent the contract over to Wilder with his signature on it, and not Anthony Joshua? And Joshua's pretending that he wants to fight Deontay Wilder in April. Well, how could he fight Deontay Wilder in April when we know that now the WBO? I told you guys before when Dillian Whyte was fighting Joseph Parker that Eddie Hearn kept mentioning the fact that he never mentioned who the winner fight Anthony Joshua. He kept saying Dillian Whyte fight Anthony Joshua in April. This is what he kept saying. He never said the winner because they both lost to Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, and Dillian Whyte. Well, their sole loss was to Anthony Joshua. So if they were fighting and the only loss they have on each other's record was Anthony Joshua, why wouldn't the winner face Anthony Joshua in April? Why would it solely be Dillian Whyte? Should Dillian Whyte win in April? Should Dillian Whyte win the contest between himself and Joseph Parker, he would get the fight in April 13th at Wembley Stadium 2019. Why would that take place? Why? Because this is already set up, people. Okay? I'm just here to help you open your eyes and see. Open the third eye. Open the third eye so you guys can see. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Right? So this article also states that this would make for Anthony Joshua not to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury till 2020. Well, this goes back to the interview that Anthony Joshua stated. He said that he don't see himself fighting Deontay Wilder until 2020. So everything aligns perfectly with what they've been saying. So for all the people that come out saying that Deontay Wilder didn't sign the contract, he ducked Anthony Joshua and so on and so on. The bottom line is we know that Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn didn't want that fight. And the proof is in the pudding. And now you get the WBO coming out and mandating that Anthony Joshua faces Dillian Whyte within 6 months after he faces with 180 days, because I know some people out there gonna say, oh, it doesn't say 6 months, it says 180 days. Well, 180 days equals 6 months. Well, 180 days from September 22nd, he has to face Dillian Whyte, his WBO mandatory. So they already putting the stipulations and putting their foot down before he even faces Alexander Povetkin. But notice it doesn't say Alexander Povetkin win the fight and he becomes the WBO champion. It doesn't give him the option. He's not mandated to face Dillian Whyte in April. So why would they give Anthony Joshua a mandatory in April, especially with the fight looming of Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury winning? It all makes sense. It might not make sense to you, but it clearly makes sense to me, and it clearly makes sense to the people who actually know the sport of boxing and pay attention to what's really going on. So that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Shouts out to the entire LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Shouts out to Black Media. Shouts out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure you like and share these videos. So the WBO has come out and mandated that Anthony Joshua faces Dillian Whyte within 180 days of his September 22nd bout versus Alexander Povetkin. That's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Blue. Make sure you like and share these videos. Make sure y'all come through September 15th. Las Vegas, Nevada. Go get your tickets. www.boxfan.expo. Excuse me. www.boxfan.expo. www.boxfanexpo.com. Excuse me, man. I've got a little tongue tied with that situation. Check out. Make sure you get your tickets September 15th. Low price, $30. Meet, greet, shake hands, take pictures with all your favorite past and present fighters. That's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Blue. Peace.